What if the child you've been raising, loving and supporting for years isn't biologically yours? This is the haunting question we delve into today as we explore the often unseen world of paternity fraud. Imagine the emotional whirlwind, the financial implications, the legal quagmire that unfolds when a man discovers the child he's nurtured, protected and loved isn't his by blood. The shock, the sense of betrayal, the heartbreak, it's a journey no one should have to embark on. But it's a journey some men are forced to take nonetheless. This isn't just about child support checks or legal battles, it's about identity, it's about lineage, it's about the bond between a father and a child. It's about the fundamental human right to know one's biological roots. It's a reality that many men have had to face, and the consequences are often life-shattering. Meet John, a loving father who discovered a bitter truth after 10 years of raising his daughter. John was an exemplary father, always there for his little girl. But one day, a DNA test revealed a devastating reality. He was not the biological father of the child he had raised and loved as his own. The aftermath was a whirlwind of emotions: shock, betrayal, anger. John had to grapple with the fact that he had invested a decade of his life, not to mention countless financial resources, into raising a child that wasn't his. The legal battle that followed was exhausting. John was forced to continue paying child support, a financial burden he was unprepared for, all the while dealing with the emotional toll of his discovery. In the end, John's life was turned upside down, his trust shattered and his heart broken. His story is a stark reminder of the potential consequences of not verifying paternity at birth. Then there's Michael, a dedicated father who uncovered a decade-long deception. Michael, a man of humble beginnings, was swaddled in a blanket of betrayal when he found out his son, the apple of his eye, was not biologically his. The emotional turmoil was devastating, akin to an insidious ghost, haunting every corner of his life. This wasn't just about the bond he shared with a child he loved. It was about a decade of his life, built on a foundation of deceit. The financial fallout was staggering. Years of child support, schooling, holidays, all for a child that wasn't his. The societal and legal challenges were a mountain to climb. Society was quick to judge, slow to understand. The legal system, a labyrinth of complexities, offered little solace. Michael's world was shattered. He was left in the debris of a broken home, a broken heart, and a broken trust. He had lost a decade of his life to a lie. These stories underline a crucial question. Should men require a DNA test at birth before signing the birth certificate? It's a question that, while sensitive, demands our attention. DNA testing at birth is not about distrust or skepticism, but a matter of obtaining undeniable biological facts. Facts that can prevent devastating scenarios like those of John and Michael from ever unfolding. By advocating for DNA testing at birth, we're promoting transparency. We're ensuring that every man who signs a birth certificate is fully aware of the biological ties he shares with the child. This knowledge can spare men from the emotional turbulence and financial strain tied to paternity fraud. Yes, there may be potential drawbacks with mandatory DNA testing, such as privacy concerns, or the possibility of damaging relationships. However, these must be weighed against the potential heartache, the emotional turmoil, and the financial implications of not knowing the truth. It's not about trust, but about confirming a biological fact that can have significant legal and emotional repercussions. Paternity fraud is a devastating reality that many men face. Over the course of this video, we've delved into the heart-wrenching stories of men who, after years of emotional and financial investment, discovered they were not the biological fathers of their children. These narratives underline the significance of DNA testing at birth. It's not about suspicion or lack of trust, but about certainty and clarity. It's about safeguarding yourself against potential deception and ensuring that the bond between a father and a child is built on truth. We've also emphasized the importance of legal protection and how a simple DNA test at birth can prevent years of unnecessary child support payments, and most importantly, the emotional turmoil of being deceived. We encourage you to share your thoughts, experiences, and opinions on this topic. Let's shed light on this issue and help protect future generations from the pain of paternity fraud. While trust is the foundation of any relationship, knowledge is power. Let us arm ourselves with the right information to protect ourselves and our children. If you found this video informative and helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to use the hashtags #paternityfraud, #DNA testing, and #knowledge is power in your shares.